Good morning, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to Innocent Teddy's YouTube channel. Today's one's gonna be nice and chill. So grab yourself a cup of tea or a coffee and a crochet project, and let's do a little bit of crochet together. So I just thought today's one will be nice and chill. We're in the middle of the festive season and we're getting to the end of 2024, and I just thought what better time to have a nice relaxed video where you and me can just chat along and get on with some crochet. So we are literally like 3 days away from 2024, which is, no, 2025, the end of 2024, which is just crazy to me. I actually can't comprehend that. Like I said, I've been having a complete break and I decided I want to make something for myself. I don't tend to make actually a lot of things for myself. I make crochet for patterns or for tutorials. So I have a project in mind, which I'm not actually going to reveal today. I'm probably going to reveal later down the line. If it goes well, I'm going to be quite pleased with it. So I'm going to start that today. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are crocheting today or what projects you're working on today while you're watching me. Or if you're not a crocheter, what are you up to? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. So first of all, I need to get my yarn. I have in mind what I'm gonna make, but I don't want to just freestyle it. I'm thinking, let me just adjust you because you look wonky, but I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my laptop is out of charge. Does anyone else's laptop just die all the time? I feel like I'm charging it all the time. Okay, we're up. What I have actually really been liking recently is seeing everyone's achievements on Instagram. I don't know if you guys have seen it as well. Everyone's been sharing like kind of what they've achieved in the year and their favorite patterns and just things like that, of like the achievements of their small businesses or even just like themselves. And I just think that was a really nice concept. I for sure really enjoyed doing that for myself, because I don't think, probably like most people, that we actually spend enough time looking back at what we have actually achieved. It's actually just nice to stop and look back at how far you have actually come and how much you have achieved. I am just currently looking up a pattern I can kind of use for inspiration. Okay, so I've just found a pattern and bought it and downloaded it. I think I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. I'm not going to show too much because it's going to be a surprise. But yeah, let me know what you think it is I'm making. I'm going to be using this acrylic yarn. And when I make them into yarn cakes, I never keep the labels, which is a really stupid thing to do. I need to start kind of like clipping on the labels because I have no idea what these are, so I can't even tell you guys. And I think I'll probably use like a 3mm or maybe a 2mm so that the stitches are quite tight for this. This make is going to be a little bit different from what I normally do. So normally I obviously do my amigurumi, but I'm thinking this year, and I'll probably come on to goals for 2025 in a sec, but I'm thinking I'm going to try and do different types of crochet next year and just kind of expand. I feel like I am very just plushies, amigurumi, but crochet, you can literally make so many things. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should try a specific thing, or if you have any recommendations or things I could try. I have tried like wearables before and it just didn't work. I could never get them to be my proper size. They were either way too small, way too big. I did make a jumper, which was supposed to be for Pete, but actually it did look quite cute on me. So I have nabbed that. That was the only good wearable I've actually made. But yeah, maybe I just need to challenge myself and use different types of yarn, because like I said, I normally use chenille. So yeah, I think I'm gonna expand my crochet horizon this year. Do let me know, guys, what you did over Christmas. Did you guys get any like crochet related presents, or if not, what was your favorite present that you got? I got this cute little guy. A little positive poo that now sits on my desk when I'm working. I actually quite like stuff like this. I just find it really funny, but also it's quite a sweet little message. I managed to go up to the Lake District to see my grandparents and family up there. Also spent a lot of time with Pete's family. So yeah, super busy, but also that's just Christmas, isn't it? What did you guys get up to? Let me know if you saw family or if you just had a nice chill one. Did anyone go on holiday for their Christmas? So actually, while we're just chilling, just crocheting, I thought it would be kind of a good time, like I said, to reflect back on, I guess, 2024 and the goals that I achieved. I actually wrote them down right at the beginning of the year, kind of when I started to get serious about my passion, promoting it on social media and things like that. And I actually found them, which I thought was super cute. So I put 2024 goals, massive, and I said, let me just carry on with this. I'm not very good at multitasking, apparently. So I said to reach 10k followers on Instagram, which I did achieve, and I can't believe that actually now I have almost 40,000 people following me on Instagram, which is crazy. I also made it a goal to monetize on YouTube, which I also achieved. That was actually a big one. I definitely kind of went for it on YouTube, shorts wise, and getting those watch hours in. You can actually check out my video that I made regarding my monetizing on YouTube and how I did it and how much I actually made in my first month of monetizing. That might be quite interesting for those of you who are also trying to achieve that goal. My other ones were to sell to over 5 different countries, which I think is a really cool one. And I think I have definitely actually achieved that through Etsy. I mean, Etsy is such a good platform that it does span worldwide and it makes it easier for you to access different countries. So I'll definitely have to look stats wise into that, because I think I've definitely sold to 5 different countries for sure. And that's so cool to think that people in different countries are actually making patterns that I have designed. So yeah, that's so cool to think about. I think the countries I sell most to, funnily enough, are actually obviously UK, but the other 2 would be the USA and also Australia, which I don't know why that surprises me, because there's no reason for it to not be Australia, but also that's just pretty random, isn't it? I do quite like Etsy for that, like it shows the demographic and where people are from, and yeah, where your things are selling to, where they're most popular. So it is a good platform. It is crazy just to look back and actually think, wow, we're getting somewhere here, Nikki, we're getting somewhere. I have also really liked, with all the growth for the social media, is meeting so many people, seeing and meeting loads of different designers, creators, and just everyone is just really nice. Like everyone's so supportive. The amount of support I've had from like pattern testers, or even just, like I say, different creators or different accounts, just reaching out, like guidance when I've asked for it. So yeah, definitely this year has been so nice, meeting loads of different people, and I just hope the community just keeps on growing and being as supportive as it has been. Like there's definitely been so much support for my YouTube, Instagram, which I at the beginning was so nervous to do, and to be honest I still do get nervous posting and a bit awkward and a bit like feel like silly. But when you get that like acknowledgement and people saying, oh, I relate to this, or oh, this is me too, and things like that, that makes you feel like, oh, okay, that's cool. So yeah, it's been really nice, and definitely I've grown and developed and learned a lot along the way. But it's cool to look back, and I'm so glad that I wrote my 2024 goals down so that I can actually look back. I'm thinking I'm going to do the same for 2025, but I just need to actually think about what it is I want to achieve. I've got down here like a couple of long-term goals, so I don't know if they're necessarily going to happen in 2025. But I've got things like possibly like a pattern book, maybe crochet merch. I'd love my own yarn brand, like that's so cool, and I'm seeing more and more people do it, so I might potentially reach out to those that have done it. But I do really like all the crochet merch, and yeah, there's just loads of ideas. Like I said, loads of ideas, but it's actually finding the time and finding actually how to do it. That's the hard part. The other thing is obviously 2025 is going to be a super busy one as Pete and I are getting married, so it's going to be quite hectic wedding planning and logistics for that anyway, which is why I'm super conscious of not burning myself out and going too overboard with my crochet hobby, I guess. So we're getting married up in the Lake District in May time, so we're just doing like a little registry office with the immediate family, which is going to be super nice, just to have a nice low-key one with like a little dinner afterwards. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't believe it's literally only 5 months away now. I remember booking it and thinking, it's like over a year away, don't need to think about that. So the fact it's literally less than 5 months away is crazy. But luckily there's not too much to kind of sort out with that. We're then doing like the big wedding party in August, so we've got a little bit more time to sort that out, but that is going to be a lot of planning and a lot of logistics, especially because we're doing it at my parents', which I'm so excited about. Like, I can't believe I'll be able to actually say that I got married at my parents or had my wedding at my parents, so that's so cool. But it's going to be a lot of planning, a lot of logistics, a lot of weeding planting flowers, so that is to come in summer. I'm thinking it might actually be nice to kind of bring you guys along with the preparations if that's something you guys are interested in. Obviously it's not everyone's cup of tea, but this is the point of these crochet vlogs. I'm just wanting to kind of show you guys what happens behind the scenes, and obviously getting married is kind of a big thing to happen behind the scenes, so I want to document it as much as I can and yeah, just bring you guys along. There's a lot of things to come in 2025. Wedding, holidays, possibly honeymoon. So yeah, lots of things to plan. So we're actually thinking a Canada road trip vibe for our honeymoon. We're thinking like Jasper National Park. So if anyone has any recommendations or kind of places in Canada for us to see, or even avoid, again, do let me know, because I'm always up for recommendations. When we went to America road trip, you guys on Instagram gave us so many suggestions and we tried to visit as many of them as we could. I will also obviously be checking out the craft stores, because otherwise it's a complete waste of a trip, right? Last time, again, when I went to America, I come back with the faux fur yarn, which I mentioned in previous videos, and that's kind of what sparked kind of everything really, because that's when I created my Bobo Bear pattern with the faux fur. So I'm thinking if we do end up going to Canada, I am definitely visiting a craft store and seeing what pattern I can create. Maybe I'll make like a bear pattern or like a maple cushion, definitely something Canada related, maple syrup, so that I can kind of keep it as a memento. There's just so many things to look forward to. My brain is kind of like already overflowing with things to look forward to or things to plan. So I'm gonna get through so many notebooks, I reckon, writing everything down in my brain. But yeah, definitely Canada recommendations or things to avoid in Canada. Obviously, I know we need to avoid bears. Has anyone actually ever encountered a bear? Is that really random? I know it sounds stupid, but I genuinely didn't realize like how huge they were. Like almost 8 feet or taller when they stand up, aren't they? If anyone else has got any holidays they've got planned in 2025, again, feel free to share. I'm all for literally everyone just chatting away. I want this to kind of feel like we're both just crocheting along, chatting away. Make sure you've got your cup of tea. I'm pretty sure mine's gone cold already. But I do hope everyone had the most loveliest Christmas and they got time to spend it with their family, and that they got spoiled rotten with lots of prezzies and got to have a really magical time. Do let me know like if there is anything that you would like to see in my videos, if you'd like to see more challenge videos, just chit chatty ones like this that you can have on in the background and not really listen to, or if you want more tutorials. My tutorials were quite popular for a while. If there's a particular tutorial you want to see, literally just let me know and I will try my best to do that. And also I want to know everyone's like New Year's resolution. Definitely if we hit like 50,000 on Instagram, I'm definitely getting Pete to recreate the Zac Efron dance for sure. Because that's just iconic. absolutely iconic. Unless maybe we make him do like a different person. So 2024 he was Zac Efron. Maybe we make him do a different dance this time, like Greatest Showman or something. Again, suggestions are completely welcome. So guys, I think I'm gonna end this little chit chat video there. I haven't made a lot at all. I am not very good at multitasking. Normally when I crochet, I'm literally either podcast on, a movie on, in silence so I can smash it out. But apparently I've learned today I cannot multitask. I'm excited to kind of get on with this project and share it with you guys. Hopefully if it goes well, I think you'll really like it, and I'll reveal it in a few weeks' time. But yeah, don't forget to, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, leave comments below about your New Year's resolution. Let's see if we can help each other stick to it. And I appreciate all your guys' support in 2024 and look forward to spending 2025 with you. See you guys later. Bye.